This is Lucy, a young artist, and I am Justin, also young, not the artist. And last year, Lucy and I both got 17,000 followers on our TikTok page. For some people this might be a lot, for some people this might not be a lot. We are very proud, and in this video we are gonna explain how we got these followers, what we did, some tips, yeah. It all kind of started when Lucy and I both got to know each other, and I already saw that Lucy was amazing at art, but she was kind of shy about sharing her art. So I motivated her. I told her like, hey, just share it. I know for a fact that people will like it, and gave her some confidence. I also told her like, I will help you also make some videos, and yeah. That's how our first videos came about. Our first videos got around like maybe 50 views to 300 views, kind of in between there. And to be honest, we were really excited about these numbers already, because you just start out, you expect no one to see it or whatever, maybe not even get one like with your first videos. But we already gained kinda like a good foundation of people that liked our stuff, and this kind of motivated us both to make more videos, improve our videos, and this also brings us to tip number 1. Since day one, we always try to bond with our followers, like their comments, follow them back, interact with them. As you can see, we almost follow like 10,000 people. This is just not only because we want followers, but also because we think it's really important that you just bond with your followers and create a connection. Imagine you have 2 people that you follow, yeah? Person 1, she or he comments back on your videos, tries to always like your comments, answers your questions, maybe even goes on your videos and comments. Then you have person 2 who never reacts to anything you comment, never interacts with you. Which one of those would you be more inclined to stick with or follow? That's how we think. Of course person 1, because person 1, you have a better feeling about that. That's also how about building a community, I think, is that building a community is also kind of like having a lot of friends, because you can't just expect everyone always like your stuff, always do this, do that, and then never do something back. It's important that you give, and eventually if they like your stuff, they will follow you, stick with you. That's how I think about growing. It's like making a lot of friends. I do think it's important that you don't give fake love, so don't just manipulate people into liking your stuff. Just genuinely, hard word for me, genuinely be a nice person. Okay, it's not that hard, be a nice person. So after a few weeks of posting TikToks consistently, we kind of noticed our views going up by every video about 500 views to 5k views. That's kind of how quick it already went. And this kind of made us question what can we do so people keep enjoying our videos, and what can we do to improve and grow? That brings us to tip number 2, focus on consistency. Guys, please don't, we know it's important to get into the For You page, because that's how you get known by new followers, new people. But please, if you only focus on getting into the For You page, you will not focus on the community you already have, so people will get kind of bored of you. Maybe you not make the best content you want, because you are only focusing on, hey, how do I get into the For You page? You will be less consistent, you will be less motivated, because you think, oh, I don't get into the For You page, now you feel bad about yourself, now you make less posts, now you get less people that already followed you, that like your stuff. Just really focus on being consistent and good with your videos. Don't always think about going viral. That's not how you build a community. You build a community by slowly doing better than yesterday, not only by doing this and then, when you don't have this build up, you can't have this, then you fall. Kind of made that up myself. I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope you kind of get me. So what we did during this time is really focus on posting 2 times, 3 times a day if we can. Posting just ideas we had. If we have an idea, we just shared it with each other, posted it, see how it did, and yeah, just being consistent, improving, all that kind of stuff.
Now that almost all of her videos get between 1,000 to 5,000 views, and some even get above 100,000 views, we try to listen to our community and see what kind of content that they like to see from us. For example, people really love to see my weird sketch series, and I think doing series that you enjoy yourself is really, really important, but also series that your viewers will like to see as well. And coming up with like unique series or even series that have been done before can be really interesting, and it's just a really creative way of getting like your art out there, and just kind of, or whatever you do, just getting it out there so that people will see. And if you also name your series like part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever part you're at, people will want to then go ahead and see other parts of it, so that will then draw their attention to your account specifically, where they might then follow you. So yeah, the weird sketches that I do, a lot of people really like seeing them, like the dog on the balloon or the spy chicken. These don't take too long for me to make, so they're videos that I can post really regularly and consistently, and people then also like to interact and make suggestions, and I like to take those suggestions and then make videos out of them, so that then my viewers feel as if they're part of it, which I really love the feeling of that, and I think they also really like it as well, and it's just a fun way of producing content as well. Another example of this is our drawing duos that we both do in 30 minutes, and we let our viewers vote for which one they prefer, which is another good way of getting our viewers to interact with us. We try to be consistent with these, and we have a schedule of Monday and Friday that we do these videos live on YouTube, so that people can then come on and watch. Sometimes we don't always get viewers in these, but then after they're done, they're posted and people can watch them back. We do advise that you guys think of these sorts of video ideas and don't dwell on them actually making them, or what people think about them. Just do what you are comfortable doing and what you like doing, basically. But also, you know, try to get a sense of what your viewers do like, listen to them, read their comments, see what's working, what's not working, and just double down on what is working, and just keep going and repeating those steps, and you'll build a following super easy from that, and you'll get lots of recognition just from repeating those same videos. Sometimes our videos, some of them haven't done that great, some of them have, and that's just simply from trial and error. You just got to like learn from your mistakes and move forward, and sometimes to learn from those mistakes you need to make more mistakes, and that's the only way you're going to learn and improve and grow, especially on TikTok, because TikTok is such a good platform to grow on. So please don't give up if one of your videos doesn't do as great as one of your other videos. Just keep going, because you'll definitely get so much better and people will definitely respect you for that.
Now the final thing we would like to talk about is improving, and why improving your skills is important. Everyone thinks that, when you see videos on TikTok, you see people that aren't even good at anything getting into the For You page, having big numbers, having big views, and then you might feel kind of bummed out because, hey, I maybe am really good at dancing, photography, art, rapping, I don't know, ASMR, reviewing, whatever, but you don't get into this stuff. And that is why I want to remind you of, please improve your skills. I promise you, if you're the best singer out there and you keep consistently making videos 2-3 a day on TikTok, people will recognize. If you are really the best, people will recognize it. So please just improve your skills before you are like kind of bummed out about or not growing. Because I promise you, if you have the skills and if you work on that and keep being consistent, like the other parts we talked about, you will get your recognition eventually. And going into For You page, growing big one time, you will see those people a lot, but that's not a guarantee for you. If you work on yourself, that's a guarantee to go big. Also try focusing on stuff about the video quality itself, so like your camera. I see so many people, like often they are like a bit younger kids, which is fine, that have just bad quality of camera. And I know if you don't have enough money to buy a good phone or whatever, of course you can't help it. But just think about, like, is my content boring or confusing? Can people actually see what I'm filming? Like, so many people just kind of film it. I did it at the start too, like film it really quickly and then it's confusing, or you can see it good, or your camera quality sucks. Like, I think my camera quality is alright right now, but I also think sometimes on TikTok my quality is also not as good. And then you also have to kind of like base your expectations on what you're bringing. Like, be realistic. Like, if you are just starting out with art, like me, I'm not as good as in art, Lucy is very good, then I'm not gonna expect like getting thousands to millions of views. If I'm just starting out, I would, you know, practice it for like a year, show how I'm doing it, like people can follow me, see how I'm doing. It's fun to see people improving and stuff, you know. And then in a year, maybe I'm better at it, then I can expect more views. That's what I mean with improving is so important. Like, a lot of people just want it quick. You have to be patient, better yourself, be better than yesterday, like I said before, and just be consistent. And then, you know, I strongly believe your time will come. What I also strongly suggest is searching up a lot of YouTube videos of other people that also make TikTok tips. Better yourself, that's really important in my opinion. Also, of course, stay optimistic. Maybe this video doesn't do well, but your next video will be the one that changes your entire TikTok career. You know, you never know. Just post, and you will see eventually how it will go. Well guys, we hope this video helped you. If you want, you can follow us on our TikTok. I will link our TikTok somewhere over here. You can see what we are doing. We are also still, like I said, improving a lot. I also strongly suggest, like I said, follow maybe people like Gary Vee, other people that post a lot of advice videos. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of these kind of tips videos, like, we know we aren't like the best TikTokers ever or whatever, but I do think, you know, having a little bit of experience, you know, and sharing this with you guys may help some of you. Yeah, our social medias are also linked below if you want to follow us. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your TikTok career or other social media, and yeah, see you next time.